Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to the start of a reading vlog. The two books I'm going to be trying to read in this one. First one, I know I have this one on my TBR for January, but I'm really in the mood for a police, for this series to get back into even Rorick's world. And I got this, the next book that I didn't have. I got that the other day, so I'm going to replace, since I'm going to read this one now, then the next one in the series I'm going to read in January. Then I'll be caught up for February when the third one comes. And then the newest one comes out. But I'm going to be reading Faithless in Death by J.D. Robb. Of course, even Warwick. She's a cop. He's an ex-con and stuff like that, who's now very rich, and they fell in love, and there's murder and friendships and spiciness, and it's the future, and yeah. And in this one, someone was murdered, of course, and whoever killed the person wanted to make it look like it was a lover's quarrel. But then there's another body that shows up, and they think it's going to be that it's something a lot worse. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen in this one. And I currently started this one, and I'm on page 14, so I'm not very far. And the other one I'm going to try to read some in is Radiance by Grace Draven. This one, if you didn't watch my Christmas haul, what I got for Christmas video from my besties, I got this one from my friend Vanessa. I'm super excited. I just know that they're like two different species, and they have to get married, and people are saying that it's really funny because he thinks she's really ugly at first, and then they start to fall for each other, of course. And it also says like there's people like trying to, there's a hostile kingdom is trying to tear them apart. So yeah, sounds like it's gonna be really good. So these are the two I'm gonna be reading. Hopefully I'll be done with these by Tuesday or Wednesday. So I don't know if I'll be done with any of them in this vlog, why I'm doing this vlog, or the next vlog. Yeah, but hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday I'll be done with both of these. And then I'll probably just do a lot of rereading after that. But I am going to, I might be doing, I don't know if I am. I'll let you guys know. I'll do like a different video announcing it if I do, but I'm thinking about doing a 48-hour readathon for the last couple of days. So Thursday and Friday, like start 11:59 Wednesday, so PM wherever you are, or unless you want to start 11:59 my time. Yeah, which is an hour behind Eastern. I always forget what mine is. I'm bad, you guys. I remembered what my my own time zone is, but yeah, hour behind Eastern. So that's all you need to know. Yeah. So I will update you guys if I do decide to, and you guys will, if you want to participate, you can. But yeah, I think it'll be 11:59 on Wednesday, and then we'll go until a little after 12 on Friday. Well, technically it'll be Saturday. That way I can, when it's 12 o'clock my time, I can say Happy New Year, that kind of thing. So yeah, and wrap up what I read for those 2 days. And you guys know me, the way it's probably gonna be long videos, but yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and like I said, I'm reading this one right now. I don't know if I'm gonna start this one today or if I'm gonna start it tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna be reading at least a little bit of this in this vlog. So yeah. But yeah, I'll be back when I have more to say. Bye for now. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Actually, it's Tuesday night. It's almost midnight, so it's almost Wednesday. Sorry I haven't updated you guys since Sunday, but I haven't really read anything until today. I did get to the other day, after I talked about it. I don't know if I mentioned, but I did get up to page 50? Can't remember if I updated you when I got to that page. And I was enjoying it, but I just have been kind of the last couple days, really not reading, like I said. So today I was like, well, maybe if I just go looking on Kindle Unlimited, maybe I'll find a Mel romance that I'll like. And I found this one and finished it. It's called Chance Encounters by A.T. Brennan. Mel, of course, like I was saying. Oh my gosh. Loved it. I am not good at remembering names, so I'm going to have to look at their names again, because like I said, I suck at remembering names. So I'll tell you what they are. We got Hayden. And I think the other guy is Eric. I'm trying to find to make sure. But I'm pretty sure it's Eric. I'm also going to show you a couple books I got. Yeah, Eric. So there's Hayden and Eric. Hayden, he was driving and this other car crashed into him. He didn't get hurt as bad as the other people in the other car, but they were young and they were the main guy, the one guy was texting and not paying attention, while he was driving, and didn't stop in time. And he was in the wrong lane. He was in he should have been in the lane, and instead he was in the lane that Hayden was in and crashed. And he meets Eric, because Eric is one of the EMTs or paramedics. Anyways, and they fall in love. It's their romance that fall in love. Hayden was was married, and his husband was a cop and died in the line of duty. He went to respond to like a domestic dispute, and something happened, and he was killed in that. So Hayden don't want to have get involved, because he's still, he doesn't know if he wants to risk losing somebody like he did his husband. Plus he doesn't feel like he's ready, for more than anything than sex. And Eric is bisexual, and he was with this woman. They were engaged, and she was cheating on him the whole time they've been engaged. So they broke up, so he doesn't know if he could trust people. It's just these two, they had a hookup at a bar. They see each other again at a bar. They hook up. Yeah, and then the universe is keeps putting them together, each other in each other's paths. So yeah, and that's what happens. They get involved. It's both of them, at first, just wanted to be friends with benefit, or sex with benefit, with just sex. And then it was okay, we can be really good friends and not let the sex interfere with the friendship. And then, went from that, all the different steps. It's really good. That ain't a spoiler, because that's what happens in all the books. They just have different steps that they go through. So yeah. There are things with mirrors in here, because Eric has a thing about mirrors and some type. I'm not going to tell you how he likes recordings, but there is stuff with recordings, like video, whatever you want to say. But I'm not going to go into all that. But I do love how he likes to look at Hayden during, look in the mirror and watch Hayden and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought it was a really interesting mirror play, I guess you would call it. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it, but I really liked it. I gave it 5 stars. Like I said, I thought it was really good. I thought they had amazing chemistry together. I liked the sex scenes. Eric is more of the dominant, but Hayden don't mind like being dominant once in a while, and Eric don't mind him being dominant once in a while, but it's mostly that Eric is the dominant one in the relationship. And like I said, Hayden likes that. I think Hayden's like 29. He turns 30 in the book, and I think Eric is like 33 or 34. So yeah, it's really good. So yeah, 5 stars. And then I got a couple of books. Now, when I first started getting into fantasy, I tried this book, which is The Priority of the Orange Tree, and I gave it 3 stars. But I'm like I read this when I just started getting into fantasy, and this I don't think you should read unless you've been into fantasy for a little bit, unless you're a person that can catch on really well. And I think that's part of my problem with The Priority of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shanning, is that I was just not like that versed in fantasy yet. And I think this one just is not a good one to start with if you want to go into like a higher fantasy. To me, at least. Like maybe a lot of other people caught it on, but to me, no. So I want to read this again and give it another shot. There's a queendom in here. There's dragons. Yeah. So we're going to try it again, and we're going to see, or I'm going to try it again, and we're going to see how I feel about it this time. Yeah. Try to get to the thing. Of course, map. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for a good map. There's another map, and there's dragons. Isn't that cool? And then part 1 is Stories of Old, I guess. Yeah. Chapter 1 is titled East. There's no other pictures in here. That was the only picture, illustration, whatever you want to say. This is a big book. It's 804 pages. And, like I said, I know there's, like, dragons. It's been a while since I read this, like I said, too. There's Sabin, however you say her name. There's how do you say her name? E-A-D. Yeah, Sabrin. Is that how you say her name? I can't remember. It's been a while. And then there's Tan, however you say the name. And Tan, or however you say her name, is the dragon rider. So, yeah. It's really good. I know it's very popular. I know basically everybody knows what this book's about. But yeah, look how big this is. Ooh, but it's floppy. And I think I'll like this version better. I hated the hardback. That was one of my complaints. And it ain't the author's fault, really. But one of my complaints when I had the hardback is that my copy sucked and it was like tearing. It was so heavy. And the pages were so heavy that it was just like breaking apart. But I'm super excited to try it again and see if I might like it more. And I also got Here's to Us by Becky Albertelli and Adam Severa. It's a sequel to What If It's Us? I have What If It's Us. I haven't read it yet. But I heard that you could read this one. That some people read it that haven't read the first one and said that they thought it stood on its own without having to read the first one. So I don't know, like I want to read the first one, but I don't know how I'm going to read it yet. I might just read, because this is for Drew and his friend Charlie, or our friend Charlie's book club, the Career Reads book club that we all are. Well, them two are the host of it, but I'm involved. I'm part of it for them. You know what I mean? Like I read books that they pick out. In other words, and it's our pick in January. For January, that's what we're supposed to read. So, and I know I'm not going to have enough time. If I read What If It's Us, I'm not going to have enough time for Hair to Us. So, what I might do is read this one, and then like later, like in the summertime, because I love to read like summer, I love to read LGBTQ plus books. I don't know what it is, but I do. So I think I'll go back and read the What If It's Us Then for the first time and annotate it, and also reread this again. So all I know is that in the first book, they bump into each other at the post office. One of them just broke up with their boyfriend, and they're sending the stuff to the person they broke up with, and the other one runs into them, and it's like, are they or aren't they supposed to get together? Is the universe telling them that they should be together, not be together? I do know kind of know how it ends, because I got spoiled a little bit. So yeah. So I think I could go on because of what I know so far about the first one. I think I could go on and I would understand still what's going on. Since, like I said, I read the beginning and I know how it ends. So, yeah. But on here it says, a love story that makes romance cool again. This is the gay rom-com you've been waiting for. And part feel-good, part star-crossed. This seamless blend of the author's style will appeal to fans old and new alike. So, look how red, you guys. I love it. And then it's all white here, and then it's blue there. I guess that's blue or purple. It's kind of hard to tell this light. I just love the cover. So I think I'm just going to start with this one, like I said, for right now. I know that's strange, but I just feel like it. So this is probably going to be one of the first books I read, like the first or second week of January. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading it. Because what I read of the first one, like I said, I just started and I was liking both of the characters. I just know I'm not going to have enough time to finish both of these books in January. And I want to read this one because I've been really bad about reading the book club's pick. Like I think I read maybe one or two out of the whole year. And I think this coming year, 2022, is going to be a good year for the book club's picks. This year, I should say, was like sequels and stuff like that. A lot of them was. So, and I didn't read a lot of the first or second, like the first book, you know, it would take too long to get caught up, or I just wasn't filling the ones that were the next ones in the series. So, yeah, I didn't do really good last year. Or this year. And yeah, you know what I mean. So, yeah. So, I think this coming year is going to be a lot better because other than this one, I think everything else is like either standalones or the first in a series. I know 1 month we're reading a graphic novel. So, yeah. And 1 month I think is where you read different, where there's different stories. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it right now because of my brain. But anyways, that's enough of that. I am going to get ready to clear off my bed and get ready to go to bed because, like I said, it's about midnight now. So, yeah, I need to get some sleep. But, yeah, hopefully I will be back to reading again, and this won't be the end of the reading vlog. I don't know. I'm hoping tomorrow to read some more in Faithless in Death and maybe start Radiance. I don't know if I'll finish Radiance this month, but I want to at least start it. Yeah, so these two I want to try to start reading tomorrow. Yeah, and I want to start working on my book journal. My book thing that I got. I got like a book thingy. And I want to write like different quotes and my favorite parts in this book and stuff like that. In the different in the Unhinged series. Not Unhinged, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, you guys. In the Necessary Evil, like the whole thing is going to be like for that one. And if I have enough space also for the Elite Protection Services. We'll see if I have enough in that book for all of them. But it's at least going to be... But I'm thinking about maybe leaving that book open for just these. This and the Necessary Evil. And then if I have, if I run out of room, I'm going to buy another one to continue on. Because, like I said, I want to write down like my favorite parts in the book. In that thing that I bought. And I want to write down my favorite quotes. Yeah. So tomorrow I think I'm also going to work on that. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I know this was a very long opening, but hey, I haven't updated you guys. I haven't read anything in a while, and I haven't updated you guys, so yeah. But I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys all have a good night. I mean, that you guys all had a good day, and that you guys all have a good day tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys then. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday evening. Me and Rob went on our date night, so we had a good time. I wanted to show you what I got in the mail today, and then what I'm reading now, and then the books I got, and the cool the nice looking purse I got while me and Rob were out. So first, let me show you. So I pre-ordered Gilded, so I got my pre-order stuff for pre-ordering it early, my gifts. So I got this cool bookmark. And then on the back, it says, there are two sides to every tale. It's cool. Then we got this cool poster. I don't know what I would do with it because I don't really put posters up. But look how cool. Look at that cool. And that's what I got in the mail for doing that. Yesterday, I finished the first book. I reread the first book in the Time series by Onley James, which was Endangered Species. I'm so bad at remembering title names. But I think that's what the first one in the series is called, Endangered Species. And that was with Nicholas Webster, or Nicky Webster, or Webster, and Cyrus. That's the one where he gets framed and they put him into prison, and they're hoping that his step brother will kill him. They're not brothers by, blood or anything like that, but Nicholas's mom was married to Cyrus's dad. It's not a spoiler, because this is why he went to jail. So, well, part of why he went to jail is because, well, I shouldn't say part of it, that's why he went to jail, is because the mother killed his father, not his father, but Cyrus's father, and framed Cyrus for the murder. So he was in prison. Nicholas, like I said, was doing something that people didn't like, so they were hoping that by putting him in prison, that Cyrus would kill him, because he's the reason why Nicholas was there, because Nicholas was, testified, but he was forced to testify. Not really a spoiler. But they don't know that, of course. So they're like, oh, this would be good. He'd definitely want to kill his stepbrother. But of course, they love each other. In love. Like, ooh. Are you okay? Are you okay? Did Grayson get a little too wild? Did Gregory get a little too wild? Sorry about that, you guys. Grayson and her were playing, and he accidentally got too rough with her. But yeah, so that's what happened in the first one. Is him trying to get out of jail, and also trying to prove that Cyrus wasn't the one that killed his dad. So, and this one, it's the bike rider. I mean, like, they're Memphis's dad and brother are like really powerful, and they're bike people. I don't know what their term is. What are they called? I always forget. But they're riders. What do they call motorcycle gang, whatever. I don't know what the right term is. Anyways, in the beginning of this book, Preacher, who was one of the guys that was in prison with them in the first book. Anyways, him and Cyrus are doing a busting a raid. I mean, are getting a raid, doing a raid. You know, like what you call a raid, busting it up, whatever. And they find Memphis's brother being like chained up, and his brother was the one that chained him up, not his other brother, not Memphis. This ain't a spoiler. Memphis, when he was young, his brother and dad were really abusive to him and stuff, so as soon as he could get away, he left. And yeah, so like I said, Preacher and Cyrus find the boy, and they have to call they have to call Memphis to, come and get him, because he's the only one that's not, like, the dad's in prison, and the brother's on the run. MC, right? And they call it motorcycle gang? MC club? MC something? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I'm reading this, and I'm on 132. This will be the second time reading this one, and I'm loving it just as much as I did the first time. Okay, now let's get to the other stuff. I'll show you the cool bag I got. First bag. I'm dropping everything, you guys. Guys, I am the worst at videoing. I'm going to show you. But anyways, here we go. Got this really cool bag when we went to the mall. Look at the different wolves. Aren't they cool? And I love the color scheme, and then it zips. I believe it zips. Yeah, it zips. So, and there's like a zipper in here. So you can put like your change in, or your keys, whatever. And then this part also will zip. For nothing will fall out. But yeah. And it's got this where you can also put the button on it. So yeah, I thought this was really cool, so I had to get it. I love the color scheme. So that's the bag I got, and then I got 3 of these. I got this. I don't know how to say the author's name, and I don't know what you consider these. It's not a graphic novel, and it's not a manga. But there are like little pictures throughout. I don't really want to show you any of the... Let's see if I can find a picture that's closer that won't be really spoily, since it's close. Let me see. I think the first one is the one I just went past. But this is adult, definitely, because it says 17 plus on here. I'm trying to find that picture that I just saw. Trying to find it for you guys. I just saw a picture on it. So, not finding it. No, I cannot find it. Don't you hate that when you saw something and then you can't find it again? Because I swear I saw a picture. It is so hard. Oops, there we go. So every once in a while it has a picture like that. See? I don't know what you call them. If you know what they're called, let me know down below. But it says, a God falling, a ghost risen. But here's some other stuff. I don't know what this means here either. But anyways, it says, born the crown prince of a prospering kingdom, Zalian, something like that, was renowned for his beauty, strength, and purity. His years of dedicated study and noble deeds allowed him to ascend to godhood. But those who rise, may also fall, and fall he does, cast from the heavens and banished to the world below. It says 800 years after his mortal life, Zeline, how do you say the guy's name, has ascended to godhood for the third time, angering most of the gods in the process. To repay his debts, he's sent to the mortal realm to hunt down violent ghosts and trouble-making spirits who prey on the living. Along his travel, he meets a fascinating and virulent Salang, so like that, Sanling, a young man with whom he feels an instant connection. Yet Sanlang, so like that, is clearly more than he appears. What mystery lies behind the carefree smile? I mean, that carefree smile. But isn't that cool? And then, of course, when you open it up, it looks like that. And then there's like that on the flap. And then we got this. I'm trying to. It said this was a web serialization. Serialization. Web serialization. How do you say that word? Sterilization. Whatever. But here's another picture. And then in the back, it has like a It's got like a on the back. It has it said it could be spoilish, so I don't really want to look. But it has like character and name guide. Yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, and like locations, like like it says Ghost Realm. The Ghost Realm is the home of almost all dead humans and far less organized and bureaucratic than the heavenly realms. Ghosts may leave or be trapped away from the Ghost Realm under some circumstances, which causes major problems for ordinary humans and God alike. So it just says stuff like that in it. So that's that one. Then we got The Midnight Girls by Alicia Jaskowski, something like that. It says, two rivals, one heart, and a kingdom ready to watch them burn. So I know it's about, it's a sapphic sapphic novel, because they're both after the prince, but they start falling for each other. And, yeah, which is not a good thing. It says, two monstrous girls, one heart to consume, and a rivalry that could cost them everything. It says, in the snow-cloaked kingdom of Lachi, something like that, now is a time for mischief and rivalry. Rivalry, something like that. So, yeah. There's nothing, like, special under the cover, but I do like it. I don't like the color in here. And then, this ain't supposed to be out until Tuesday, but they had it, so I bought it. In Every Generation by Kendara Blake. This is the Buffy one. It's supposed to be like, supposedly Buffy and some of the other Slayers were killed. So yeah, and this is Willow's daughter, Frankie. If you watch the show, Willow is Buffy's best friend. Anyway, yeah. And she's also a witch. But anyways, it's her daughter. So it says, in every generation, the stakes have never been higher, by Kendara Blake. And then on the back it says, into every generation, a Slayer is born. The next generation starts now. And then it has the B for Buffy. And then it's all red here. And then on the cover, on the, it's got like the B symbol for Buffy. And I'll read to you the beginning, because this is already like almost 14 minutes. It says, Frankie the Vampire Slayer? Frankie Rosenberg wasn't yet alive when her mom, Willow, her Aunt Buffy, and the original Scooby-Doo gang destroyed the Hellmouth and saved the world from the first evil. These days, life in New Sunnydale is blissfully quiet. Frankie is just trying to survive her sophomore year at the rebuilt high school and use her budding magical powers to make the world a better place. But the world is suddenly plunged into danger when the Slayer community is the target of a deadly attack, leaving the future of the line uncertain. Then Frankie discovers she's sort of freakishly strong, Oh, and there's something Willow never told her about her true identity. Cue the opening credits. I'll just go ahead and finish reading it. It says, quicker than she can carve a steak, Frankie discovers there's more to saving the world than witty one-liners and stupid hot demons. Now everyone looks to her for answers, but speaking up has never been her strong suit. And it's hard to be taken serious when your mom is such a powerful witch. She almost ended the world once, while your greatest magic trick is recycling. Despite the many challenges standing in her way, Frankie must assemble her own bubbling Scooby Gang, get dressed up in Buffy vintage 90 clothes, and become a new slayer for a world generation before whatever came for the rest of the slayers come for her next. That might have been spoily if you guys never read Buffy. Sorry, I mean, if you never watched Buffy, sorry. Maybe I should go back and like put maybe spoiler warning. I mean, spoiler warnings for the end of Buffy the TV show. But I like how the spines pretty much go pretty good together in these. I like that. But I'm so excited for all these. So excited. But I'm gonna end this vlog here because this is gonna be a long vlog. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I didn't do a lot of reading, but I did read some, more than I usually do. But yeah, let me know if you're gonna read in the next generation, or I already forgot the name of it, but yeah, let me know. Oh, excuse me. And I hope you guys all have a good day or night, whatever the case may be when you watch this. I don't even know when I'm putting this up. I think I have a video, or did a video go up today? I can't remember if I posted the video today or if it goes up in the morning. I think it went up today, where I talked about the first 3 months of my most anticipated books for the first 3 months of the year. So, excuse me. So if it hasn't been up yet, it will be up. So this one will probably go up tomorrow. Well, probably Saturday. I don't know if I fill up to like, getting it ready to go up tonight. So yeah, probably, setting up for it to go live tomorrow. So I'll do that tomorrow and have it go live on Saturday. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I dare you to fix me.